What's up, everybody? It's your boy Scummy Rebel here, and man, am I hankering to play a Metroidvania game. Now, I have friends telling me to play Hollow Knight and Shantae Half Genie Hero, and even replaying Metroid and Castlevania. But if I'm going to be playing a Metroidvania game, I want the whole hipster experience, which means I need to play a game that no one else is talking about, so I can go around talking about it. Then I'll be cool.
Drank beer, liked beer, still like beer.
Apotheon is a 2D action platformer with light RPG mechanics and maps that reward exploration. It's got a pretty good story in areas of the map that feel and look interesting and cause a desire for exploration. All the hallmarks of a great Metroidvania, which is perfect to bring up to your hipster gamer friends, and great for me since I already have the neckbeard. Damn it! Now, the one thing that separates this game from the other modern Metroidvanias on the market is its unique animation style. It's designed after ancient Grecian pottery, most notably recognized nowadays by those scenes in Disney's Hercules. Like you don't know exactly what I'm talking about. The game is set in ancient Greece, in a time where Zeus... Let me guess. You want me to explain what a Metroidvania game is? Metroidvania games are typically 2D side-scrollers with a heavy emphasis on exploration. The term comes from the Metroid series as well as the Castlevania series. The maps usually have no clear indication of where to go, but lead you along with an invisible hand by restricting progression by keys, weapons, or unique abilities you unlock through progression. Now, hardcore Metroidvania fans, hipsters, will state that progression locked behind abilities is the highest tier of Metroidvanias, progression locked behind weapons as a lower tier, and progress locked behind literal keys being the lowest tier. However, that's not all that makes a Metroidvania. The main thing is the desire for exploration. Seeing a ledge just out of reach and knowing you could reach it if you could just double jump. I can't reach there yet. Neat. Well, Apotheon does lock doors and puts keys somewhere else, sometimes in a whole other area of the map. But what drives you to return is what could be in that locked area. Apotheon has a weapon combat system with light RPG elements. Your health and armor cap can be increased, as well as finding the armor in the first place, throwable items, and most importantly, items that can break when overused. That's right, Breath of the Wild, you ain't special. Items breaking, or knowing they can break, forces you to be on the constant lookout for a stronger item, or the same item in perfect condition. So knowing there's a loot chest right behind a gate locked with the key you don't know how to get, doubled with the fact that you just cleared the area of the map, really helps to create that desire to figure out what's in there. Yeah, I don't care. So despite this game not having a heavy emphasis on ability-based progression, not really having much on the side of platforming, and a heavier combat-based combat system, this game has pretty high ratings. It sits with a 9 out of 10 on Steam, a 93% like rate by Google users, and a 76% on Metacritic, which means if the topic of Apotheon comes up on Reddit, it gets nothing but praise. Yet when the topic of overlooked modern Metroidvanias comes up, well, that's when this game does what this game does best. Gets overlooked. Now, I'm not saying this game should be mentioned anytime anyone brings up Hollow Knight, but the fact that this game stands out so much compared to other modern Metroidvanias with the classic 8-bit style, or the cheesy ones with the awkward-looking 3D sprites, yet can never find itself on lists regarding overlooked modern Metroidvanias, is shocking. I'm shocked. So back to the game. Apotheon is set in ancient Greece, where you take the role of a mortal. Zeus has prohibited any of his children from giving any blessings to the humans on Earth. So you venture out to Mount Olympus to confront the gods. You help some of the Olympians, and your path to specific gods opens up, leading you into unique battle with each of the gods. Wait, did I say unique? Yeah, that's what I meant. I can't think of any other games where you go around killing Greek gods. Most gods' areas are uniquely designed, yet do share extremely similar styles. You go from the city to the forest of Artemis the Hunter, the sewers, a prison belonging to Apollo, Poseidon's ocean, and even down into the depths of hell. Hey look, it's Hillary Clinton's soul. This game does get slightly repetitive, with it being basically the same combat throughout the game. However, each area you do go to does have some unique challenges to progress, whether it be witch door puzzles, staying alive on a boat with constant enemy reinforcements, escaping Artemis as a deer and turning her into a deer, escaping a prison with no weapons, having to maneuver around tougher enemies while carrying a pitcher of water, and a bunch more. The game does a great deal to keep things interesting enough to keep playing. The lack of an emphasis on platforming and lack of ability-based progression doesn't do too much to hinder this game. Considering the setting of the game, I actually think the heavier RPG elements end up working a lot better here than they would have in other Metroidvania titles. Heavy RPG elements in Hollow Knight would have felt as weird as heavy platforming elements in an RPG. Yeah, I know it was an optional dungeon, but it was still terrible. Now, I'm not saying Apotheon is without fault. The combat system is simply good. It doesn't do anything to impress with its combat, and being that combat is the main theme of the game, it's slightly bland. And I have no idea what would make it better, but in no way is it what I would consider bad. But thankfully, a few of the boss battles have a unique way to win. Unfortunately, some of the boss battles are just hitting an enemy a lot more times than hitting a standard enemy. So all in all, Apotheon is a great indie game, one that I was lucky enough to get for free from PS Plus shortly after it released. However, if you want to pick it up, it sits at $15. Honestly, it's a great title that I did just replay, and it's a great escape from my usual Call of Duty and the controller breaking rage fits that come with it. So Apotheon is a great game, one that is often overlooked, but looked upon fairly well by those who have played it. But is it technically a Metroidvania? I don't care. And that's gonna wrap this one up, folks. Thanks for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. Smash that sub button. And until next time, peace.